So this week I'm going to attempt something that I've never tried before, which is to try to have less than an hour of screen time on my phone each day for a week. My plan for the summer was to delete social media the entire summer, and that just did not happen. Partly because my internship this summer, like part of my job is to create graphics for social media, so I have to have Instagram on my phone to do that. And then that just turned into me like having Instagram permanently. But last week I went on a little mountain trip with my friends Carolina and Enzo and my family. And we did a little social media detox where we all deleted social media, and it ended up being really good because we were like a lot more present, and the trip was just more fun because we weren't just like sitting on our phones the entire time. And I got back from that a few days ago, and since then I have re-downloaded social media. It's gonna be interesting to see if like it's possible. I do spend a lot of time texting, and like, I don't know, some days I spend a lot of time texting and then some days I don't spend a ton of time texting. And then when I don't have social media, I also get addicted to other random apps. Like for some reason, I like get addicted to Spotify and just like start scrolling on that for some reason. I feel like maybe doing a screen time limit instead of just deleting social media in general might be more effective. So we'll see by the end of the week. Before we officially start the challenge, I'm gonna take a look at my current screen time, like what types of apps I've been using recently so that I know what to avoid. For some reason, my social medias aren't showing up in here. It might be because I already deleted them. But as you can see, my daily average last week was 4 hours and 15 minutes. And this was when I was in the mountains till now. I did spend a lot of time on Waze, of course, because that's like the GPS. Almost 2 hours on Spotify. Some of that might be just from like leaving my phone open. An hour and 30 minutes on messages. So I need to like be more smart with like the time I'm using for when I'm texting. The past few days, I don't know why it's not showing up in here, but the past few days I'd say I probably used 2 to 3 hours on Instagram per day and 1 to 2 hours on Pinterest per day. For some reason, Pinterest has been really addicting to me lately. So one last thing before we start, here are some of the ground rules I'm going to be following this week. Number 1, everything I do on my phone this week counts toward my screen time, so that includes stuff like GPS, and there can be exceptions if I accidentally leave my phone on if I'm like not actively using it. Number 2, I can't use my computer for social media or scrolling because that would be cheating. Number 3, I can use my computer for necessary things like working on projects or texting if I'm over my phone time. Number 4, the same rules for my computer apply to my iPad. And number 5, types of entertainment like watching movies doesn't count if it's treated as an activity or like a social event. So far today it says that I've used 2 hours and 33 minutes on my phone because I may or may not have stayed up last night till like 2 in the morning to see if Taylor Swift was gonna announce her 1989 Taylor's version, which she did, so it was worth staying up, I guess. When I woke up this morning at like 11:30, my screen time was 2 hours and 15 minutes. So today's challenge is gonna be to not make it past 3 hours and 15 minutes. And I'm already at 2 hours and 33 minutes, so I only have like 45 minutes left for the day. So I have to make a quick amendment to the current rule book. I came out here to practice guitar for the first time in like over a week, and then I realized that normally I use my phone for like guitar tabs or just like to watch a guitar video, and I don't know what to do about this because my current philosophy is WWMDD. What would Matt D'Avella do? So I watch a lot of like Matt D'Avella's challenge videos where he does similar things to this, and he did one where he had to like use a flip phone for an entire month instead of like a smartphone. Even for GPS, he couldn't use GPS because flip phones don't have GPS, so he just used a map, literally. I'm thinking I might use my computer because I don't want to like ruin my screen time on my phone. I might use my computer. Oh, but I need my... Oh, well, I mean, I can use less than an hour of screen time, so I can just use... Why am I forgetting that I can like literally use my phone as long as it's under an hour? I might use it for tuning and a few tabs, but I have some things memorized, so I might just use that. I guess I could print out some tabs too. I feel like that's what Matt D'Avella would do. So it's currently 9:45. I'm about to like get in bed and just read for the rest of the night. I wanted to do a little recap of my screen time from the day. So currently I'm at 3 hours and 26 minutes of screen time. So I went 11 minutes over. I was just like texting for the past 10 minutes, so that's why I went over. So hopefully tomorrow I can like actually get under the limit. All right, let's see like what I spent my time on. 20 minutes on messages, 16 minutes on the guitar website, 10 minutes on settings. So that was probably me like checking how much screen time and also like filming the portion of the video at the beginning. 9 minutes on Spotify. So I spent the most time on messages. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to like just not spend as much time texting, or if I need to, I can like use my computer for texting. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2 of the challenge. Today's Friday and it's currently 10:30. I woke up about an hour and a half ago and I want to check my screen time because I feel like I've already had a pretty good amount today. The one difference is I didn't like just go on social media in the morning, which is what I normally do, because I deleted it, so I can't. Okay, so today I've already had 23 minutes on my phone. Most of that's from texting, I think. We're going paddleboarding later and I had to like call the paddleboarding place to ask them something. So I'm gonna turn off my phone right now. I'm a little bit early for work today, which is like the first time I've ever been early. I don't have to leave for like 15 more minutes. So I'm like almost done with this book, so I'm gonna try to finish reading it. So it is currently 4:30. So I had like an hour of work this morning. We went to this photo shoot at a farm and I got to pet like goats and chickens and stuff. Then I went with some friends to do paddleboarding for about an hour at a nearby lake. I had to use like the GPS to get to that because I was driving. So my screen time, I think I'm at an hour and 19 minutes. No more for me today. I used Google Maps for 23 minutes. And I know that's not really like using screen time, but I think it's more of a challenge to like not use anything at all. This time of day when I get back from doing something is normally the time of day where I'll like go on my phone and either like watch YouTube videos or like scroll on Instagram for a bit. And like while I'm having a snack, I usually like to like watch YouTube videos or something. And I totally would have done that today if I wasn't doing this challenge. Instead, I just finished this book. Whenever I finish a book, I like go on Goodreads to rate it, and then I kind of like to look through reviews to see if other people are like have the same opinions as me about it. But I can't really do that because I'm at my limit. So I might see if I can get to Goodreads via my computer though, because I really need to know like the reviews of this book. I don't know, I didn't think it was that great, so I might go on Goodreads if they have it on a website. There's all these like little things that I need to do, and all the little things add up so much. I'm going to a movie tonight with my friends and my mom, and I know that afterwards I'm gonna want to rank it on Letterboxd, but I can't because I really like should not go on my phone anymore today because I'm way past the time. Even if I hadn't had used Google Maps, I'd be way past the time. My strategy did not work. It is currently 9:55 and I was about to like go shower and get ready for bed because I'll probably read a bit before bed. And I checked my screen time and I'm now at an hour and 49 minutes, which I don't know how this happened. Okay, so 23 minutes on Google Maps, 18 minutes on messages, 10 minutes on Spotify, 7 minutes on Safari, 5 minutes on photos, so on. This challenge is actually a lot harder than I thought it would be because it's like all these little things that add up to a lot of screen time. What I learned today, don't like go on super early in the morning, so I'm not gonna go on tomorrow morning when I wake up. I'll try to respond to all my texts at the same time. Tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can save the bulk of my time for like the second half of the day because I think that's when I use it more. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for bed and I'll see you guys tomorrow. My hair looks terrible. I'm currently at ENZO's house because we are recording our podcast.
We're recording
behind the scenes. I think we're actually gonna do a little collab video soon of like what it's like to have a podcast. But honestly, today we were like not feeling like it. I think so. We went to the pool earlier and we're all just like really exhausted.
Mentally I want to, but physically
yeah, exactly. Mentally we want to, but physically we're exhausted. But I wanted to do a little screen time update. I'm currently at 35 minutes today, which actually isn't bad, like compared to the other days, because the other days I've like pretty much ran out by 5 o'clock.
I just realized how like little an hour is.
Yeah, it's honestly like, it like adds up really fast.
No, because when you said 35 minutes, I was like, wait, that means you have like 25
minutes left. Yeah. And I haven't really been doing anything for fun on my phone. It's all been just like texting or music, like GPS. Music and GPS. Like it like goes really fast. Which honestly makes me feel better about when, say if I have like 3 hours one day, or which 3 hours is like still pretty low for me probably.
No,
say if I have like 4 hours per day. Sometimes I feel bad and I'm like, oh my gosh, I had like 4 hours. But honestly, if an hour of that is just like doing what I've been doing today, which is like literally nothing, that's pretty good actually.
Then probably another story in this podcast about how we felt like were thrown off the whitewater rafter.
My dad books this thing, and we go up to the place where they say to, like, pick it up. And did it, like, not exist or something? So it is currently 10:45-ish. Yeah, 10:45. And do my little recap for the night. I actually did pretty good today. I think this was my best day yet. Okay, so I'm at an hour and 43 minutes today, which seems bad, but 44 minutes of that was spent on the Photos app. When I was with ENZO earlier, I was like airdropping something, and I was just like holding my phone open to airdrop, and it was like a bunch of videos. And then I forgot to turn my phone off, so my phone was sitting there for like a good like 30 minutes open, so I'm not really gonna count that because I literally did not know my phone was open. So I'd say I'm about at like an hour and 10 minutes for the day. Messages 17 minutes, so that's pretty good. Spotify 7 minutes, so it's going down. Notes 6 minutes. Letterboxd 2 minutes, and then all these other things that are just like short little things. So yeah, I think this was honestly my best day yet. Today's Sunday. About to film a video. Here's a little behind the scenes of what my camera setup looks like. Today has been probably the best day so far for my screen time. I'm currently at an hour and 8 minutes, which is still above the screen time limit. Like, I'm starting to think it's impossible to get under an hour. I'm like just putting my phone over by my nightstand, and I'm gonna try not to pick it up for the rest of the night. I spent a lot of time today playing guitar. I played guitar for like 2 hours, and then I read for maybe like an hour, and then we just hung out with Caroline and ENZO for a bit. This has definitely been a good challenge for me to like get back into reading, because I'm already like 200 pages into this new book I started. It's called The Morning Star, and it's literally such a good book. And I honestly have not read many good books recently. Speaking of books, I'm about to film a book video, so go watch that. It feels good to like finally be back into reading, because this book is so good, and like I feel like I would not have started it if I had been like addicted to my phone this week. I'm about to start filming my video. The video is about reviewing popular books from the past few years that I've read, and the only notes I need for this video are what I rated the book and if I wrote any reviews. Instead of using the Goodreads app on my phone, since I recently discovered the Goodreads website, which honestly is like a lot better than the phone app, it just like makes more sense, I'm gonna use my computer instead to get those notes. And it kind of feels like cheating to use my computer for stuff that I would normally use my phone for, but I actually feel like it's better, because if I were to use my phone, I always get so distracted. I'll be like opening my phone to turn on Goodreads, and then I'll go like check all these other apps first, and then I'll be like, wait, what was I doing in the first place? So this is a more direct way to like be more intentional. So it's 10:36. I'm gonna do my little screen time review. Today I'm at an hour and 10 minutes, which it's not under an hour, but I'll take it. I spent 12 minutes on Spotify, okay, 10 minutes on notes, only 10 minutes on messages today, so that went down, 4 minutes on Pinterest, 4 minutes on Safari, okay. Yeah, I think I did pretty good today. I think tomorrow is gonna be the day where I get under 1 hour. Well, we'll have to see, because I go to work tomorrow. I work like 5 hours a day, 3 times a week for my internship, so it'll be interesting to see how much I use my phone like at work, because I have to use it for like my social media job. I'm gonna see if I can limit it, and also like I won't be checking social media. I'll probably need to re-download Instagram, but we'll see. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. So it is currently 4:15 on Monday. Just got home from work about 45 minutes ago, and I checked my phone and I've had 50 minutes today. I used Instagram a bit for work, and then I've used texting a bit. I just had my like after work snack, and normally that's when I would like watch YouTube or like just scroll on something, and today I couldn't, so I kind of just like sat there. I didn't really feel like reading. I'm gonna see if we can officially make today the first day that's like under an hour, so I'm just literally gonna like try not to go on my phone at all the rest of the day, which I know I've been saying like every day, but I have a good feeling about it today. So it's currently 10:49, and I have some great news to report. We've officially made it to less than an hour. Today I've had 59 minutes, which I'm honestly surprised about, because I thought that like going to work I would use a lot of my time, which I did, but somehow I managed to like not use my phone for the rest of the day. I feel like this has really helped my focus too, because I played guitar for like 2 hours today. I edited my video for like two and a half hours. Normally I would be like going on my phone a lot in between editing, so I feel like I actually like got a lot more done than I normally do, because I was like able to stay focused. So let's see if we can keep this up tomorrow, finish off strong. Today is Tuesday. It's currently 5:18. It feels like so much later though because it's really dark and it's raining and I'm just like super tired today. Today was the first day where I really just like gave into the temptation of using my phone. The other days it was more just like the minutes added up, but today I kind of just like sat on my phone after work. By the time I got home from work about an hour ago, I was at an hour, maybe 50 minutes, but right now I'm at an hour and 40 because I went on Pinterest for like 40 minutes, even though I wasn't supposed to. I'm gonna try to get off now and practice some guitar. I also want to edit my video because that goes up tomorrow, and then I have an Instagram post to make for my telepathy podcast with ENZO because a new episode came out today. I'm just like so tired today. I don't know why. It's currently almost midnight. I'm gonna take a look at my screen time. I'm kind of nervous. This evening I was just like editing my video and I watched Where the Crawdads Sing while editing it. Yeah, my screen time today is 2 hours and 25 minutes. Today was a fail. Hopefully we can end it off good tomorrow. I think I was just like so tired today, and whenever I'm tired I like just want to go on my phone and I didn't feel like reading. I need to get back into reading tomorrow because tomorrow I don't have work, so after I get my video up I feel like I'm gonna be pretty bored and hopefully I don't resort to using my phone. So today is Wednesday, the last day of the challenge. I'm about to bring Copper on a walk because I don't have work today and I'm trying to do something to get out of the house. Last night I was on my phone for literally like 30 minutes past midnight. I don't know why. It's like once I passed the 1 hour I kind of just like gave up in general. So when I woke up this morning I had 30 minutes on my phone and right now I have 56 minutes. So I'm just doing the same thing as I did the first day where I don't count what I had last night. So I'm at 26 minutes so far today because I kind of like went on my phone when I first woke up. I have a few things to do today, so hopefully I won't be on my phone too much. Pepper. So today is Sunday. I wanted to wait a few days before doing the recap for this video just to see like if any of the habits I made stuck. By the way, the last day of the challenge, I don't think I did my update for that yet. I was 17 minutes over for the day. I did go on Waze for some navigation because I went to visit my friend, and then Pinterest, except that might have actually been the night before. I think it was like the navigation that kind of pushed me over a little bit and probably using Spotify, but I did my best that day. I didn't give in like I did the day before. So little recap of this challenge. I thought it was pretty hard actually, like harder than I thought. For some reason at the beginning of the challenge, I thought that it would be easier to just like, once I hit my time, to just totally stop using my phone, but it did not work that way. Texting was a big thing that took a lot of time. There was really only that one day on Tuesday where I kind of just like gave in and like went way over my time. Everything else was kind of just like doing things that I needed to do that pushed my time over. Like, I honestly didn't spend any time on my phone for like entertainment or, you know, just like to scroll. Deleting social media definitely helped keep my time down because if I had it, I would have just like, the challenge would have been impossible. And it kind of makes me feel better that at least an hour of my time is kind of spent on just like things that I need, like texting. And like sometimes when I look at my time at the end of the day, I'm like, man, why did I spend so much time on my phone? But truly like an hour to an hour and a half is probably just like quick little things that I do throughout the day. So that kind of makes me feel a little bit better about my overall screen time. Overall, I think this week helped my focus a lot because I wasn't constantly like on my phone. I kind of had more time to just like sit with my thoughts, I guess. Also, I feel like I improved a lot in my guitar practice because normally before this week, I would like try to practice a bunch of random tabs on my phone. But this week I was a lot more intentional with learning songs through video tutorials, which helped me learn a lot more. So since I finished the challenge, I have been a lot more like mindful about what I'm doing on my phone. I still haven't totally had social media fully. I've downloaded Instagram a few times, which I should like delete that right now because I have it on my phone right now and I was kind of scrolling on it earlier. But I have lowered my screen time a bit since then. Like I think now my average is like 3 hours, which is pretty good. So yeah, I definitely recommend trying out this challenge if you have like a free week or even just a day. It's kind of just fun to see like what you spend the time on your phone on. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching if you made it all the way to the end. If you want to check out more, I have a weekly podcast with ENZO Antonio called Telepathy. We post every Tuesday. The episode for this week is our summer favorites, where we talk about just all of our favorite things from the summer. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.